why marrying your best friend is a bad idea. But first, let's understand where the idea came from. The idea behind marrying your best friend spurred from the success of long-term marriages, wherein one or both mature partners learn to sacrifice their own feelings and plans in order to advance the relationship in a positive way. An example of this is one partner learning new skills in order to participate in hobbies and events the other partner may enjoy doing. You may see this as something small, but there are so many relationships that suffer because no one in the relationship is doing this. This selfless behavior happens so naturally that when asked, spouses within said marriages couldn't pinpoint the exact basis behind their marriage's success. Thus, they concluded that they married their best friend. But did they in fact marry their best friend, or did one submit themselves to learn the behavior and traits of the other? Normally, when choosing a spouse, a woman would search for a mate that's kind, supportive, and intelligent, which are all qualities she finds worthy of her femininity. Once found, the woman finds ways of molding herself to fit her spouse. This is how a relationship between two people becomes one flesh, as described in the Bible, because the woman has found an image worthy to yoke herself to. But wait, can we switch the roles and say it's the man who learns the traits and behaviors of the woman? Sure, there are cases of this happening, but what you're ultimately asking for from the man, which is closer to the image of God, is to disregard his manly traits and qualities to become more like a woman. That said, if there could be one strong man in a household according to scripture, how could he be masculine and feminine at the same time? But I digress. The weaker vessel has ultimately agreed that she's found someone who's better than herself in so many ways, thus deeming him the person she wants to spend the rest of her life with. So great. All we have to do is convince her friends that we're the right ones for them to marry, right? Wrong. Here's a problem. When you're looking for a friend to become a spouse, friends normally compare themselves to being equal or better than you. Seldom would you find friends that commingle with others they view as inferior to them, which is why everything seems bliss while dating and living in separate dwelling spaces. But as soon as you're married and under one roof, a power imbalance pushes the longtime friends apart, as one partner is deemed as controlling over the other.